Last Halloween, we watched and reacted to injuries from the movie series Saw. You liked it, but you pushed me to watch a series called Terrifier. And you're about to watch it and experience it with me. I actually don't think you should, because it's terrible. It should be called Terribler Fire. Thank you, Caroline, for editing this. Beep whoop.
Get over here. Enough.
This looks like a Brooklyn pizzeria where I grew up. You gotta be careful when you're pissing off clowns. I always say, the two groups of individuals I do not want to offend, UFC fighters, clowns. In that order.
Steve!
Is the clown coming for vengeance? Please tell me that's some kind of fake thing. Is that Steve? Sam, is that Steve? Steve is, oh my God. I mean, not compatible. You know, in situations like this, I always say chest compression, chest compression, chest compression, but it's 911, 911, 911. Oh, fingers off! There's gonna be a lot of blood. You know, when you get direct amputation like that, sometimes the arteries can clamp down and stop the bleeding, but I feel like this is not gonna end well for the pizza man. Oh, there's arterial squirting. You see, the arteries are a high pressure system, so a lot of blood is gonna get lost. Every time the heart pumps, the arteries have those muscular walls that's gonna shoot blood. Oof, that's gonna be a problem. Parietal lobe, temporal lobe. Can't really see in this image. Oh, nope, zygomatic arch. He went for the face. I did not expect it to go right at the cheek. Definitely damage to the eye based on the directionality there. But I will say in this scenario, not compatible with life. And not because of that specific injury, but because of what I assume would happen afterwards.
Help me, please!
Oh no.
Help me, please!
Oh no. Did she roll her ankle? Oh man, he doesn't feel the vibrations of her yelling? You see what happens, those new AirPods noise canceling is just top tier. In fact, they could have used this as a commercial and just said, top tier noise cancel. Okay, I'll stop. Why is he always stabbing people? And what is that, propofol? There was no need to go into the neck. There's a lot of arteries in there, carotid, jugular. He could hit the trachea based on where he was going, the esophagus. Like, why do all that? And plus, it doesn't even look like he emptied out the syringe. Rookie moves, bro. If you were an anesthesiologist and you were putting a patient to sleep as a resident, you'd get in trouble. Uh-oh. Poorly applied duct tape. Clowns are so creepy. I'm gonna say the same thing I said during my Saw React. Why do you watch this for fun? Who's watching this? Why is there another partially nude person hanging upside down? Sam, why are you making me watch this, man? This isn't right. No! Is he chopping her in half? Is this in half? He's separating her body in half. Okay, first of all, factually impossible. Not because it's impossible to do that to a human to fully separate their body like they're a wishbone, but because that little saw ain't getting through the pelvic floor. The pelvis is a strong bone. It's not getting through there. Oh, then the intestines. See, this is what's so fake about these things. The intestines just fell out. Oh, he carefully dissected out the intestines. Do you know how much fascia there is in there? There is another organ basically where you have to separate neatly the intestines if you want to chop them out like that. Like, to do a proper dissection requires skills, and I promise this clown ain't on that level. This is so ridiculous. Oh, I hate to be laughing, but it's at the same time, I've never experienced these two emotions where it's so graphic, gory, gross, evil, and at the same time, silly that it's so inaccurate and terrible. Oh my. This is violence. I mean, this is mass hypoxia. Like, that's not a medical term. It's just hypoxia because she's not getting any oxygen. But she's thinking outside the box here. She's making a hole for her to breathe through. Oh, train spike, right? That's a train spike. Where is there a train spike just laying around? Oh, tetanus infection incoming. See, that's smart, but also not, because you're gonna get the clown angry and you're probably thinking, okay, tetanus, I'm gonna get him. He probably didn't get his Tdap vaccine because he's not compliant with visiting his PMD every 10 years. And while that thought is right, where the failure lies is the fact that it takes days to sometimes weeks for tetanus to actually set in, with it happening on average about 2 weeks for the bacteria that's often found on these gross, nasty nails or train spikes called Clostridium tetani. And then that bacteria release something known as tetanospasmin, which ends up spazzing your muscles, creating lockjaw so bad that they can actually break muscles, break bones. Jesus, it's really throwing me. This clown must have a very expensive laundry bill, and I wonder where he does his laundry. Oh, right to the forehead, the frontal bone. That's a strong bone, but it'll break. And then once you get to the brain, that's a problem. Oh, just poking the eyes out. Okay. I mean, there's nothing you can do to repair that, because once the eye is out, the optic nerve severed. Oh, okay. He fully removed the eye. Orbitoectomy, I guess. Oh, okay. He's, it's a transplant. God, this is so evil. Okay, I think I have to say this here for the record. You can't transplant from a donor, a living donor, into another living person, eye, because of that optic nerve issue. We have, I believe, done corneal transplants, but no entire eye optic nerve transplant. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, why? It's not even gross because of the gore. Like, I've seen enough gore in the hospital to last me a lifetime. It's just evil that he's doing this. The thing that makes me feel a little bit better about it is knowing how fake it is. Oh, we're just gonna remove section of the scalp, which is not necessarily fatal, but over time can be due to the blood loss and bacterial infection. Those hair follicles aren't gonna grow back. The skin might, but the follicles won't. No, this is so wrong. This is so wrong. This isn't even a movie. What is this? Who says, babe, you wanna watch a flick? Did you hear Terrifier 2 is out?
Oh yeah, babe, get our favorite meal. Get our snacks.
Oh my God. He really dislocated the elbow. He said, see this olecranon? It's no more. The amount of strength that you need for it is much more than what was just visualized. First of all, she would have passed out by now based on the amount of blood loss. You can't do that. You'll break the scalpel. The scalpel isn't meant for swinging. Oh, and the old iPhone. Does she have unlimited supply of reserve blood, or is she just like having blood transfusion secretly in the back of the room there? Is that acid? Oh, bleach. Bleach has got to burn. It's got to irritate the nerve endings. Oh, and then salt. Oh, why torture someone like that? This is like evil Salt Bay. See, that definitely irritates nerve endings, and it also acts as an osmotic, so it creates swelling and putting more pressure on the damaged tissues. Why would anyone think of this? Pretty nasty lack to the forehead there. Oh, are we just eating hands? Is this a hand eating thing? Oh my God, that's a big problem. I know that there's a lot of trauma happening in these scenes, but that's a big problem. The human mouth is notoriously filthy, especially if you find yourself to be a clown named Art. There's a lot of polymicrobial activity, and if that's to get underneath the skin, that's gonna become an osteomyelitis, septic arthritis into the small joint spaces of the hand, and as a result, you're gonna be really sick unless you get IV antibiotics and ICU care immediately. Potentially some amputations might need to happen, although that's technically happening as this person's nibbling on the fingers. Oh, biting right at the Achilles is a huge issue. Can't walk after that. You can have a positive Thompson test. You know what that is? That's this. Oh, you see, like in the other scene, this guy's just going like this and cutting through the entire body. She's swinging a huge sharp object and still barely makes any penetration to the skin.
Oh, you look good, Clowny. You look good. Oh yeah, that's never looked better. Go.
Something bad's gonna happen to Santa.
Oh.
Oh no, what is that?
Oh, Clowny.
Is that a fire extinguisher? Is there gonna be flames?
What the hell is that?
Is that liquid nitrogen?
God.
He's gonna freeze him. This isn't even a thermal burn. This is like a cryo burn. Oh no. Oh my God, the damage, the cellular damage that's happening to the tissues, even deep tissues. Oh my God, they're not gonna be able to move. It also shouldn't hurt now because the nerves should have been damaged.
No.
But obviously scary to see and a lot of bleeding. Oh my God, I don't think they would freeze that quickly. Oh my God, right into the face. See, the face is even more dangerous because there's moist mucous membranes. That's where a lot of the damage is gonna happen. Oh my God, so much violence. And he's wearing the Santa outfit, so it's even more confusing. I'm sorry you had to witness this with me. But you know, it's Halloween, so this is what people do, I guess, right? I thought Saw was bad. Oh. You didn't have to start at that time. Oh! A bun dissection. The gluteal crease. Right across the gluteal crease. Sagittal incision with the chainsaw. I can't believe you made me watch this, Sam.
Me? The comments.
The comments. The comments. The comments. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Bear's not gonna sleep tonight. I'm gonna cuddle with him all night. Oh my God. An orchiectomy, okay. We're watching a non-medical orchiectomy on the channel with the Santa performing the procedure. Could have gone without watching any of that. Speaking of clowns, folks in the circus get injured. Click here to check out me reacting to those injuries. And as always, stay happy and healthy and not terrified. Don't be terrified. I will be, but you don't.